You'll be hearing me ramble for the next 3 hours, so go on ahead.
Okay, yeah, someone go on ahead and give a recap.
All right, let me give it a try.
Stage is yours, young blood.
Mhm. Let me just think for a second if I got the right. Let me try to remember the right session. So, yes. Okay. So after succeeding on or on Kofaria, rooting out the very last of the Scudum holdout there and rescuing uh, Zal's brother, we dropped them off at Zelinia and picked up Drawley and went to her home planet, which is regularly beset with beset with monsters attacking their barrier protected city. The planet itself, or the moon itself that we went on, was highly concentrated in chlorine gas, which necessitated breathing apparatuses for all of us who weren't Drawley or Drawley's robot buddy. And but it also had super low gravity because it's a super small planet, so we got to bound much like the legendary Mario of old, down the very wide, like the very tall landing platform and get onto the streets and get on out into the wild and bound up the sea, the mountain to where we thought the monster level 5 was. We avoided we avoided number 4, which was good after a little bit of debate. We were thinking about chasing after it, but we decided to save ourselves for level 5. We went in, got jumped by level 5 despite. Oh no, we were doing stellar right up to that point with our perception checks, and that was a fight and a half, and we almost died, but we triumphed because we are awesome and we have the might of right on our side. And then we then proceeded to go back down, heal up, go back down the mountain, kill the level 4 as it pounded uselessly out the barriers of the city, and then um, and then once it was dead, we proceed back into the city, knowing that we left Drawley's planet safer. Got back on Elden's ship, still needs a name, and flew off towards Skuda. On our way towards Skuda. One moment. Armala exclaimed upon seeing something on her data pad and said that there was a fun, awesome cruise that we could, relaxing cruise that we kind of couples-esque cruise that we could go on, where you can either go on with a couple and have a great time, go on for a fling, go on trying to find a relationship, and have a ball. And that and taking our sort of hesitant agreement as yes, Armala spent, I think it was like 1,000 credits per each person for a ticket, and got us signed up to go on that cruise. So we'll have to go back to Zelinia in, I think it's 6 days.
5
And
days.
so with that to look forward, 5 days. With that to look forward to, we cruise on back to Skuda. No longer mortal enemies, but facing danger nonetheless.
Okay, yeah, that all works. So, inspiration for you.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, I felt like I did that recap came off better, more detailed than I thought it was going to. Thank you all for the accommodating pauses to let me remember things. Did I miss anything?
I think you got the gist of
Yeah,
it.
nothing from the last session, no. Yeah, okay. So, I'll basically say where you are right now is you are in orbit above Skuda. So that's where you are right now.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So how do you wish to proceed?
I think Darian will just call out or get in touch with Vesper and be like, "Yo, where do we find you?"
Hmm.
There's a couple second pause, and then you get a response of "Come to courtyard in front of Royal Dominion. You will be able to land." and far
Oh,
away
gotcha.
and far away enough from Stronghold to not get shot.
So, yeah, okay. It's too early for my voice to be going. Was Neri talking through Vesper through her or through the little like chip thing or open comms?
Through the little chip thing.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yep. He says it's cool to land on their front lawn.
Okay. This goes against everything they taught me in health class, but Eldon flicks 3 switches and carefully steers the ship down through the Scudan atmosphere into the sky and descends down over the jungle, glides over the jungle to the city, and makes to land lands in their on the front courtyard. Preparing to land. Preparing to land. Sir, what? Ship AI. Why are you preparing? You're all preparing. Just land. Okay, we'll just land. And he, pressed the land button, and there was an intermediary step of floating down. That didn't happen. We just kind of drop, but we land.
Clay was also going to land a ship next to Eldon's.
All right, you're not on the same ship.
Eldon's gonna be pissed that he gonna glare at him for landing much more gracefully.
Armal is gonna comment. Armal's gonna comment. You having fun over there?
Always, he says, his face and voice belying his statement. All right, just gonna get up.
Well, I'm just about good.
Oh.
Before we continue, we should probably get a few things straight first.
Yeah.
And Nereid, what did Vespa say about the status of the planet? Are we dealing with it being controlled by the good scooter or the bad scooter? Don't think Chad put me in on that.
He just said that there was, I think, basically the Scudam Queen's right-hand man who's now barricaded himself inside the royal palace in her throne room. And is directing forces from there. So, oh yeah, and they haven't been able to get anywhere near it because, there's the total danger that they'd get shot down pretty fast. So yeah, that's all I know.
Well, I guess we're gonna have to find out if this planet's hostile, considering we killed the queen and all.
I imagine it'll be a bit of a mixed bag, but if he's barricaded himself in the tower, that leads me to think that the good Scudam have a majority of have majority of the rule here. Still, let's keep a head on a swivel. Says Eldon, checking his rifle, and then locking it into position and heading out.
Okay. Chad, are you heading out of the ship as well? Your ship? Not Chad, Clayton. Fuck.
Yeah, Clayton. Yeah, he's following him.
Okay. So as you kind of all exit the ship, you do see you don't see anyone right around you, but you see some of various Scudam soldiers of various different body types and plans are kind of around. And you do see, I say no one's really around you, but approaching you is Vesper with 2 soldiers that you actually, actually all of you would recognize as being some of the people who were with him when you met him before. And he says, it's good to see you, friends. And another one, pointing at Armala.
Oh, this is our friend Armala. It's good to see you again, too. Seem to be faring better than might have been expected.
Indeed, we have successfully managed to take over this territory. There are still, I say that, but of course that's ignoring the big man upstairs.
Jesus, I'm kidding.
Space Jesus.
Oh my.
That is not his
What is
name.
that, some kind of fruit? Yeah.
But this stronghold overall is in our hands. Though, through Admiral Garrett's directions from up at the top, we do have people trying to attack us from the outside somewhat regularly.
How come they're listening to this guy who's like locked himself in a tower and like y'all are doing great? Like, what's he supposed to be doing from there? Just basically moving all the pieces.
It seems. Make an insight check.
I don't know. I just been here.
Yeah, anyone who wants to do this can do this.
Whoa. That's
Wait.
like a really strong nat 1.
Yeah, it's because of the reliable talent.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
yeah.
Why is since when does 1 + 6 = 16?
Wow, you all suck. Okay.
Wait. It's my turn.
Yeah.
Hold on.
And that 1's higher than Anna and I, so that's gotta count for something.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like that natural talent came in handy real quick.
Okay.
Not awful.
So, for the reliable talent thing, I'm still gonna treat a nat 1 as a nat 1.
Sure.
So, because like if you mouse over the 16, it does show that you did roll a 1, and then like the 10 got added to that or whatever. So it got added a +10 to it. So, yeah.
I see that. Yeah.
So so I'm gonna treat those nat 1. So the only
Okay.
everyone, you don't really. Nereid, someone kind of notices that as Vesper kind of speaks this next few sentences, he seems like he seems worried about something beyond what he's just kind of getting at. And he says, there are resources up there, and of course, as a symbol of, the Queen's regime still being up in her chambers, it's powerful to some people, unfortunately.
I'm glad that's in the majority of people. Well, we'll help take care of that. Where do you think that we can help that you guys are unable to get to where you guys are unable to get in it, or less able, or something? Insert something non-offensive.
We have sent men in, and they have been able to get somewhat far, but there have been turrets set up throughout the inside.
Oof.
And they seem to be able to move, so we are not sure about their exact locations at any given time. Also,
Maybe
there are turrets there are much larger turrets that are up at the tower itself, facing outward. So just approaching by a ship is not advised. If I had a convenient answer for how to solve this problem, I would not have asked you to do it.
He's got
Right.
a point,
Very true. All right. What about that giant elemental tree monster thing that came and fought with and crashed the party last time? Is there one of those likely to come in again?
It is unlikely. That one had been specifically grown to protect the Scutum Queen, and it was cut
Okay.
down. There are others that exist, but not anywhere near here at the moment.
Damn, I was hoping for a rematch. Didn't get a proper one last time.
Yeah, it's on account of us, rescuing you and all.
And you have my totally non-sarcastic gratitude, young blood.
Appreciate that.
Hey, I'll be sure to withhold any resources or healing next time you're on your ass, okay?
Likewise, if you see you jump out another window, I'll do the same.
Right then. So, Alright, so what entrances are there to this tower? Can we get in through the little entrance we used the last time?
You can. That path is still available,
Sure.
but as I said, it will most certainly be guarded to some degree. There is, of course, the front door, but that's, that's up to your discretion.
Oh, we'll talk it over and figure it out.
Understood.
Do you have maybe a map or things that we can take with us you think would be helpful?
I have some things, and you may remember when you were here before, and there was the multiple elites that you fought, and they had these EMP grenade things that they had used on you. He hands each of you one of those, and he says, "Throw this at the drones. The turrets, and this should disable them."
Perfect.
Ooh.
Much obliged.
Of course, you can also just, destroy them the old-fashioned way.
I like it.
Now we're talking.
In terms of map, you were in there before. The interior layout hasn't changed.
Yeah, well. Yeah, we should be okay.
Although I do believe there still are some Wyrmir that are located inside.
Oh yeah.
What do you reckon we should do about them?
Well, knowing where they were before, they're all in their own rooms. There was, of course, the mother that was located in the northeast corner, which should still be locked in, as well as other ones near her, also locked in their rooms. There is also a feeding chamber, which also should have its own room, so just don't go in there.
Feeding chamber, don't go in there. Got it.
That is all I have to say.
Okay. I forget. How did we get in last time?
Secret tunnel, I go kind of back door.
Yeah, Vesper brought us in, right?
Through the
Yeah.
He can lead you back to that if you want to go that way.
I think
Okay.
that might just be the best way.
Sure.
We can at least check to see if it's not overrun by guards, but okay, let's go look at it.
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. So he points you back over to where the tunnel was before. And so, if you want to head into that.
Let's
me
do it.
quickly do some map stuff here. Okay. So, moving you. Where is it? There it is. No, not that one. This one. Okay. You should see a lit up part kind of halfway down near the left. Put yourselves there.
Got it.
Lit up part where?
Left side mountain, halfway down.
Okay.
What the hell? What the hell is happening?
It's me. I just work here.
Yeah. I tried to add Eldon to it, and it's like the name appeared on the screen. I can still
Yeah.
move the screen up and down.
Yeah, that
But-
happened. That's happened to me too. What the heck?
Why
Oh,
are there
what?
2 Annas?
Hold on, I'm gonna refresh.
I needed to replace the gas mask on it with the new
Oh.
one. This is a world where we can breathe, right?
I mean, you did before, so yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Let's see. Is this gonna work now? Okay, there we go. Okay. I got Anna and Neria, the only ones that are up at the moment.
Mm. Mm. There we go.
Where am I? Where is everybody?
The one spot that you can should be able to see.
It's like, yeah,
I
middle
see it.
west.
I drag myself. I said drag myself. Get in there. Oh, damn. Oh, there we go.
Our mala totally blends in with the ground, though.
Mm.
Oh my god, she does.
Actually, they
Hey,
put Eldon on top of
She's a
her.
crate.
Like, just Eldon, please get off of me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, sorry. You just blend in so well with the background.
I don't know if that's a compliment.
Wasn't meant to be one or the other. It's just a statement.
Well, this room seems clear. What are we even exactly looking for? Turrets?
I was under the impression we're supposed to find our way up to the tower and go kill the new bastards in charge. But I guess turrets are a good start.
Yeah. Here, let
Do
me
we-
get my spider
Anna-
cam out and can Anna what?
Oh. Well, can Anna make some sort of check to remember, like, if we had seen any stairways or anything? Because we had previously gone through the map before.
Right. So, if I draw something on here, it like does it? Can you see it over the blackness? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I don't
Here.
think so.
So
Do you see that? Oh, does it disappear?
Yeah, it
the
does.
yellow disappears. Yeah.
Damn it. Okay.
Oh, what happened to the... Oh, there it is.
Hmm.
My sidebar disappeared for some reason.
How about this? Okay, so originally I had it where I had everything set up where like I just had everything blacked out, but then I had all the turrets like there. But I can move all the turrets to the GM layer and then like unblack out the map. I just originally didn't want to do that because I thought it'd be easier for me to handle. But if that's because it would be kind of annoying to know. Okay, so
Yeah, whatever you feel like. What
I'm
I guess what I remember was there was that control room where we needed to kind of get the activation orbs and then we could go up.
right.
But we don't know if Gareth is in that same room. Like-
That is the throne room that they were talking about. So
Ah, okay.
as far as you know, that should be where he is. Okay, so give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Here, and I know you didn't explore everything, so I'm going to try to remember exactly what you haven't actually explored yet. Which
Random closet number 2 has like the Trask.
Finally!
Okay, so give me a little bit here. Okay, I think I have everything.
Okay.
Everything that you have explored / I am willing to reveal.
Mm-hmm.
Good
Okay.
enough.
So, but again, just keep in mind, again, there are a few places you did not go originally, and again, you do not know where turrets are around here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, where you want to go is in the bottom left corner, and you know that to get there, you had to kind of go to the bottom right corner and then go from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the plan?
Well, let's send the. Well, we could send my Spidey cam out there to spy on turrets. And Anna, were you gonna suggest something earlier?
Oh, well, Anna remembers. Anna just says, well, I just remembered, the path towards that elevator, the lift that will get us up to the throne room. The only thing is, we don't know what new defenses / reinforcements have been placed in the way. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the path would be the same. We have to get past that storage room with the trash chute where someone jumped up and attacked you. And we have to get past the room with there used to be those silent sisters.
Mm-hmm. And those guys are freaky too, and I can't look at a trash chute the same way anymore. It was really awkward when my mom told me to throw away some trash at home, and there was a trash chute. It's just like, this isn't gonna work. Anyway, all right. Well, should we send the Spidey cam out to look ahead for turrets, or should we just kind of sneak along and see what we find? Yeah.
Probably send the cam first.
All right.
Keep in mind that there is no door directly south of you from this room. You have to go east first and then south.
Oh,
Mhm.
okay. All right. So we shall send out the Spidey cam. I guess I'll move Eldon to indicate the Spidey cam movement, but I'll just hang tight here real quick.
Oh, do you want Tiger?
Oh, sure.
Can you control that?
You should be able to.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Cool. Thank you. All right. Do. Very quiet. We're looking for rabbits. All right. So, anything around the corner?
Well, you should be going east to. This is the door to the room is east, not that way.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to just go east.
That's west.
Indeed. I
Weast.
was testing you. Good job.
Uh-huh.
I thought you said waste.
I was totally convinced. I'm like, all right, I have to go left.
So you see the white little thing here is the door.
Ooh.
Oh,
Next
right
up-
here.
next-
Yes.
next on
Oh,
the-
is it to go up here? That was interesting.
And then around, yeah.
Okay, and then it goes through here.
Yeah.
And I'm all out of bubblegum. Anything here?
Make a perception check. Okay, you do not see anything.
Okay.
Not in that room.
All right, coast is clear, guys. So we'll.
All right, Anna will head into the next room.
Cool.
I'm going to.
So I think last time we went south from here, and then that's when we went off on our own path. Whereas Vesper and his crew went to the east, I think, from this room. So shall we go south?
Let me slightly reveal a little bit more. Okay, there.
Oh,
There's a door there.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, sending camera through.
Yeah.
Okay, another perception check.
Okay. And then. Okay. All
Okay.
right. 5, 16.
Okay, so specifically like for like that, like the rectangle you're in right now.
Mhm.
So like here, specifically for like this space,
Uh-huh.
you do not see anything.
Okay. Coast is clear, y'all. Eldon is
Alright.
going to move the spy cam aside and is going to literally somersault through the door. Yeah, and like come up like on its army rangers where they're like pointing their gun everywhere to look. Clear.
That rectangle is supposed to extend all the way to the right side of the room. By the way, the screen wasn't all the way over there. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
Continue going south or
Anna sees you somersaulting, and because she doesn't want to be turned into a bowling pin, she will run on the side of the wall up a little bit, allowing you to pass under.
Mhm.
Clayton's just gonna casually walk in.
So we're Armala and just be like, and just kind of whisper to Clayton as these two pass by and say, "I think they're overcompensating for their size."
I wouldn't be too surprised if that were the case.
Hmm.
You mean the stature, right?
Yes.
Just making sure.
Okay.
Okay, well, Anna will head over towards this hallway, and we'll peek around the side here to the south.
Okay.
Okay. Are you doing it stealthfully?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Always.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Well, okay. Unless this gets in that 20, it does not. Okay.
Ooh,
Let's
they were
go. Hang on, let me
good,
pull
but
up
not
my
good enough.
sheet.
So,
Actually, no, let's go.
so you
Wait,
see.
do we need to roll?
Well, Anna's looking, so Anna's the one looking. So for Anna, at least, you see basically attached to the corner at the end of this hallway, you see a turret that's pointed.
So I
in your
imagine,
direction.
yeah, Anna wasn't even like poking her head entirely out. It was the plumb bob that's like floating above her. I guess it's that ion stone. And she could see in the reflection of the ion stone the turret on the other side.
Mhm.
And she's like, all right, there's a turret right at the end of the hallway. Doesn't notice us yet.
Is that where
And
Armala will say? Is that where we need to go?
it's along the path, yeah. Well, I can experiment with these EMPs that Vesper gave. We'll see if it will shut it down immediately. And I guess Anna will toss an EMP.
Okay. I'm not going to make you roll for this. I'm just going to say, especially if it's like not in the middle of combat. I'm just going to say that yeah, you can hit it, and it has a bit of a electric blast, and it fizzles, and it seems to kind of break. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, perfect. Looks like they're one-hit kills.
Well done. All right, go forth, Tiger Cam. Meow. Secret agent man. So we should go directly south.
Yeah, if I remember the path.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, that we were. Oh, I skipped through a wall. All right, so we need to go down here.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right, Valon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Can you actually can you go into the tiger stat block and roll stealth?
Let's see, that'd be cool.
So I want you to roll its stealth, not Eldon stealth.
Yes. Give your
Tigers be stealthy.
give the camera, give the give it a chance to Get it? Oh, plus 10 stealth isn't anything to shake a stick at.
Pretty good.
Ooh, okay. You see, there is to the left on that hallway. There is another one that is sweeping around that area, but you're able to see that that's there before it detects the tigers there.
Okay, yeah. Alright. Alright, so it's down... It's not the one the tiger's right next to, is it?
It's left of the tiger. Oh wait, a bit. It's here.
Oh,
Yeah,
got
to
it.
the west.
Okay, to the west. I had a Diane yeast infection.
Ugh.
Like yeast! Brooklyn Nine-Nine, okay. So yeah, Elton's gonna report that. Let me... Alright, so... Okay, so around the corner there, let us... So can I, like, stealthily throw my EMP thing at that?
I will say, since you have the tiger roll to for stealth to see it, I will say you have to roll stealth to try to throw your EMP thing, and if you fail this roll, then it will shoot at you before the EMP gets to it. If that makes sense.
That is okay. Yeah, that sounds perfectly fair because it makes sense that he'd be making himself vulnerable to be sneaky. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and since he wasn't the one that found it, okay. So let's see, perception.
That's not quite a one, but I think that's lower.
Okay, it's still good enough. All right, so you can throw it to the left, and
Okay.
Yep, it is taken out.
Cool. All right, let me take that off of my items list. Bye, grenade.
Okay. Everyone make a perception check.
Perception, do I perceive? Kind of.
Ooh. Pretty solid.
Yep, okay. Okay, you actually hear sounds as if, there's, some, machinery sounds as if, something is kind of moving, and maybe approaching you, behind this door, and this door.
Well, do they sound robotic?
Yes.
Okay.
And specifically, I'll say, you can all hear... yeah, this is old time. So you can all hear this to some degree, but especially Eldon and Anna, you can hear they're, fairly close to you.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But currently behind doors/walls.
Ah, okay.
But presumably, maybe not like that very soon.
Yeah. Well, Anna will at least beckon to the rest and say, any more EMPs? There's definitely some more of those surveillance robots just about to come out.
Let's get ready. I'm gonna get my rifle ready, prepare an action to move the Spidey cam back, and prepare an action to fire once they come within range or come within view. Actually, no. Not like there's when the first one, but if they once we have the full stream of them.
Okay, I'll also say Nereid, since you're actually standing near a door that also leads to this room here. You can hear it also on the other side of your door as well.
Ugh. Oh, great.
So do you want to do anything regarding that, or what?
Get away from the door, first of all. Oh my god, do I even have anything?
You have an EMP grenade. Everyone has one.
Oh, shit. Where does it seem like more of them are coming from?
You hear one of them in this room that's right south of you, that I'm pinging.
Mm-hmm.
And you also hear one at this room, and one at this room. Down south of that. So there, you hear 3 of them.
Yeah, but like Eldon and Anna don't have EMP grenades anymore.
No.
Can I move towards Eldon and Anna?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come
So I was
on.
thinking if they're here or here, here, and here, then it, like maybe once they're all 3 out here, like I can try and hit them with the EMP here in the hallway to try to get all
them
3
all
of them.
together. Yeah.
Okay.
Would that be possible?
Conga line them.
We shall
Even
see.
if I can get more than one.
We'll see based on exactly what happens, what rolls are going to be.
Okay.
I'll say it's possible. What is Clayton doing?
He's following someone. He's just sneaking up behind with the rest of the people, getting ready to do something.
Okay, I'm going to make a roll. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna need everyone to stealth again.
Okay.
Hooray!
Well, let's hope this don't suck. Okay,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
suck.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh.
Ignore that.
I don't think we. Oh well, okay. Interesting.
I was trying to turn it around, and I clicked the wrong thing. I mean, it's not that important to be honest, but you already knew there was a thing in that room.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Stealth. 19, 12. Okay.
Ugh. Ooh.
Okay.
Detected.
Yeah, they're gonna detect you. Okay. So. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna switch them so they're all revealed, actually. Dupe. Dupe. And dupe. And... Okay, and,
Whoa.
as they sort of, like, push their way through the door, they immediately start firing on... I'll say since Eldon, Anna, and Myriad are here, so you're gonna... One for each of you. Let's have the first
Okay.
one... First one be Myriad. 13 damage.
Ow.
Ignore the pushback 5 feet. Okay. Eldon, 16 damage.
Mm.
Anna, 14 damage.
Blech. Well, they know we're here.
Yeah.
Okay. Myriad, you gonna do the thing?
Yeah. Yeet.
Okay. I will have them make dex saves and see what happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Aw.
So yeah. I'll say you get the 2 closest to you.
Okay, fair enough.
So yoink. And yoink. Okay. Anyone else want to do a thing for the third one?
Yes, if we can, before it has a chance to react further.
Yeah. You can try to do a thing.
Okay, Anna will cast Shatter near the back.
Okay. Make. Okay. Con save. Well, this is gonna be fun. Okay, wait, give me a sec.
Is it made of an inorganic material such as
Yes, it
metal?
is. Okay. Okay, so 13 damage. It takes the damage, but it's still up.
All right.
Okay. Eldon, want to try to shoot at it?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, that hits it, and it's destroyed.
Cool.
Does it seem like any alarm has gone off?
Hmm.
Any lights blaring?
None. No, you do not see anything. See or hear anything.
Oh. Okay. Well, let's continue to the east.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Actually, I'm gonna. Okay, I was originally not sure if I wanted to do this, but I think just to make things easier, let's have people roll initiative, just so I can like kind of keep track of stuff.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Where am I? I'm all the way back here.
Oh, looks
Well,
like
let's roll initiative.
I didn't pull the thermal list.
18. Not too
Again,
shabby.
this
but it
doesn't
could be better.
really matter too much. It's just sort of for me to be able to keep track of order of things. Okay. Okay, Armola. Oop. And I'll just click on one of the ones that I have as destroyed already for this. Okay. It says draw these draw, just ignore that.
Trolley's a traitor.
She was the supply line the entire time, and she was distracting us while Gareth was setting up his reinforcements.
Yeah, no, but like, I mean, believe what you. I mean, no, yes, totally. You're right. You figured it out. No, okay. Okay. Did someone not roll? Oh, wait, you didn't. Oh, you got an 18.
Who didn't
roll? You didn't. Here, I'll just put it.
Oh, I did roll. I just deleted my character.
Oh yeah, because you got a new green.
Oops.
Oh, you got a
green
new
bearded
image.
one.
You got a new image. Okay, I'll have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he from a thing?
He's from Hero Forge. I made him on Hero Forge just now.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
I mean, that's accurate. I just need to ask. That's accurate to the Zelenian lore, right? Dark, like, black ashen skin with, like, vibrant hair colors.
Let me look.
I think
remember.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that works.
Sweet.
Okay. Just do roll initiative again, and I'll change the number to 18.
For sure. Fuck. Yeah, 18. Not 16, but 18.
Okay, so it's better now. Okay. So this is just if you do run into stuff, kind of the order of things. Okay. Alright, okay. So, you want to go east. Correct?
Yep.
We're going east, I suppose.
Okay.
How did you get all that info on the side there for Clayton's character sheet?
Oh, for his character sheet? Oh, you edit the character sheet and you just type it all in.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
are you a wet kitty? Let me see. Oh, you are. Oh my god. The cat just that I'm watching just came in. It's raining outside, so she's wet. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna dry you off.
Oh.
You're probably going to hate this a little bit less than when I like gave you a bath in water when I thought you had fleas. Yep. Come here. No. You're fine. Come here. Oh my god. Don't complain. You're fine. We're just gonna try off. You're fine. Oh, I know. A lie. Nobody knows the truth. Sorry. Oh, there you go. See, you're dry. Doesn't that feel better?
Yes.
She bumps her.
Does.
She bumps her head against. She's like, "Yeah, you're okay. I won't eat you." Okay.
Okay, you guys going more to the east?
We're going more to the east.
Yeah, we are.
Okay,
I know we'll go if no one else is done.
I'll just follow along behind
okay.
everybody.
Can I have stealth checks?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Just for Anna or all of us?
Oh, if everyone's going, then everybody.
Yeah, we're all going. We're all
Okay, we're all going. Here we go. Here
climbing
we
into
go.
this speed grinder. Woo!
19,
Oh? Oh?
19, 13, 14, 30. Okay. Oh, okay.
Damn.
Oh, I guess I should roll for Armala too. Oh yeah. Okay.
Girl.
Okay. So Armala. Yeah. Okay, Armala. And I'll say. Let me roll. Okay. Wait, because Anna, what did Anna roll? 19. Okay. So as you all kind of move over into this room here, you can kind of move everyone over here.
Okay, over here.
Yeah.
Over here.
Okay. The door to your upper right opens,
Oh.
and
We have a visitor.
nope, damn it. Okay. And it's going to shoot at Armala.
Oh.
14 damage. Okay, well, there's one.
There's one wood.
Okay. Okay. Anyone gonna? Are we just gonna stand there and do nothing, or what?
Well, I need to wait for Eldon before I stop blasting.
Okay.
Yeah. Yes. All right. Well, we try that. Yeah. So we're kind of like perpetually in combat.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, take aim. Fire. So yeah, I'm just gonna stand there, but I'm going to stand there and do something. 24. It's 32 damage.
Okay, that is enough.
It will, like if at 24 hits.
That is enough to destroy it.
Haha. Okay. Tony, get up here. Alright. Alright, so now we're going south or north?
Um.
So we have to go to the upper right corner.
We need to
So
go to the bottom right.
Yeah.
Where the Silent Sisters were.
Alright, so let's send Tony ahead.
How is the
Bang
trash
that
chute looking in
thing.
this room?
What's this?
Any different?
That like square thing, that's just nothing.
That's nothing. Okay.
Yeah, the trash chute is in
alright,
the lower
well-
left. The trash chute's in the lower left corner.
Is there a
This room.
sign that says "Open me"?
There's a sign that says trash chute.
Hmm.
Okay, so nothing here. Hana's doing rolls. All right. Okay.
I gotta match myself to the walls.
Wait, are we just doing a beeline to like the or to the throne room, or do we need to find all those things we needed to find before?
You still have them.
Oh, so we got to go to the little unlocking thingamajigger.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So looks like we're at the end of a room here. Is there like a hallway further south, or
That's the trash
Or
chute.
there's a
So
door.
if you're trying to look at the trash chute, then do a perception.
It's
no?
I'm gonna look out this door. Here to the east.
Okay.
Okay, so I see a white thing. Is this a door right here?
To the left of you, it is, but it's a room that has just dead ends. You've been in that room. You went in that room last time you were here, and it was a dead end.
Okay, all right.
Mm.
Move Spidey Cam.
Okay.
All
All right. If you're looking to the east, then make a perception roll.
Yes. Let me see something. Tiger, go ahead. First, we'll do perception.
Perception in this Francis. Hon.
Indeed. 24.
Yes.
Anyone else doing that, or just that?
I'll do it if we're like all right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I might as well. I guess I don't see anything.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. So
Ooh.
as you're looking, slowly opening the door, looking to the east, you don't see anything. But, Nereid, you hear something coming from the north, back where that drone came from previously. And as you turn to look, you see that another one has come around this way. Where the
Can I
previous
shoot him?
one was. Since you got the nat 20, yeah, I'll let you get like a preemptive strike on it before it does anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Preemptive.
Chuck my spear at that.
However, you miss.
No.
Fuck!
Okay, and it is going to go after Anna, who had the
Mhm.
lowest perception. 20 damage.
Ow. Get out of here.
Okay, Elvin's gonna take aim and fire at it. Right.
Okay, that does
To the
destroy
right.
it.
Oh. Jesus, that sneak attack.
I know, I
Damage
looked at it,
craziness.
damn. Okay, well that was that perception
Oh,
check.
and that regular damage is pretty crazy too.
Do
Okay.
Alright.
yeah,
Yes,
anything
yeah.
down the hallway we were originally looking down?
As I said, you all don't see anything down that hallway.
Okay,
Okay.
looks like we're good. For now.
Alright. Yep.
Right.
Let's go, Tony. Well then, you kitty, there you
Okay.
go. Alright.
I'm up
Alright.
out this door.
Okay. Yeah, more perception.
10.
Fuck, 10.
You clicked medicine.
Whoa, that's stupid. Okay.
You didn't really
How
do
did I-
much as far as healing the door, but you can still look at it.
And then
Oh, yay, slightly better. I can tell that
alright,
nothing is
16
sick
for
or injured.
Eldon, 26 for the tiger. Or for Spidey
Oh.
Cam.
Okay. Yeah. Well, so you can hear that there's. Let's see. You definitely hear some noise, and there's definitely more than one in the next room.
Hmm. Alright, well, anybody have a... Well, if they're all robots been attacking us, so does anyone have one of those EMP grenades left?
I got one. I just want to make sure I know how many are in there before I use it.
Alright, well, we could just charge in and hit it. Does anybody... Like, I've been taking out a bunch of them. Does anybody else want to go first? I don't say that as a brag. I say that as like a... I don't want to be stealing everybody's thunder.
Oh, going in there to check, or like, what do you mean?
Like there's noise in there, most likely hostiles. If we jump in there, we can get the jump on them. No pun intended. So does someone else want to go in first, or should Alden?
I'll run in first, because bravery and shit.
Bravery and shit. Go forth. There goes my hero.
Sup, fuckers?
Okay. Here are the fuckers.
Mm.
Okay. I will give you a turn, and then they will retaliate.
Okay. So, I'ma throw my Triton.
That's a miss.
Fuck me. Alright, do that thing.
Ah!
It's also fuck!
Okay,
No.
you miss.
Wait, I'm so mad I'm gonna action surge and try to hit him again.
Oh.
There!
Yeah.
Which one are you going for?
The one closest to me.
So this one?
Yeah,
Okay. You hit it, it's not destroyed.
fuck. Alright, well, I have another attack, so I'm gonna hit that one. The one diagonal to me.
Okay.
Let's see if I actually hit it.
You do not hit it.
What? It's bullshit.
Mm.
Guys, my controller's broken, help!
Yeah, really.
Okay, who wants to charge in, I guess? If we're going by initiative order, Otto, what are you doing? You can
The
choose to
door
just
is
stay...
open,
Yes, you can choose to stay back if you want to. And we'll basically just skip your turn.
but Anna can already see one, right? Just like from outside.
Yeah, you can see one, and you also would have seen that Nereid threw a spear at something over here.
Yeah. We're going to shatter the one that we can see. Actually, well, wait. What's the radius on this? 10-foot radius. Yeah. We're just going to shatter the one directly opposite in the bottom right corner.
Okay.
So, Constitution save. It will take 19 thunder damage.
Okay, that one is destroyed.
Woo! That'll be on his turn.
Okay, Eldon, you're next.
Eldon, I'm going. Yeah, okay. Give me kitty. Tiger. Did I say to the tiger kitty? Charge in. Is this one up here in the upper left? Still, this one's still going, right?
You mean upper right?
Yes.
Yes, that one. Nereid attacked it previously, but it's still up.
All right, I'm gonna take aim at that one and try to finish it off.
You miss.
And that I do.
Ooh.
Okay, Clayton.
Clay's gonna walk in, see the two drones, and he's gonna fire at both of them. I guess it's going to go. I guess. Well, I mean, okay, so I'm assuming these 17 misses, right? Just to get that off the.
Yes, it does.
So one for each.
Okay.
So this is for the top one. Yeah, that's terrible damage. This one's for the bottom one.
Okay. Top one is destroyed. It actually, after Nereid's attack, it had 1 HP left. And bottom one is still up. Which is now
And that'll be it for me.
going to... It's going to go for... Actually, it just makes sense to go for Clayton, so... Since you're the one that shot at it, so... just take 14 damage.
14 damage, that all. Come on, you can do better than that.
Okay. Ormala. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. She's actually gonna run in and then, whoops. She's gonna launch some, like, iron, like, kind of sharp iron filings, like, out of her, kind of, like, face, almost, like, throw them, forward at it. Although she's gonna miss. Cool. Actually, she's gonna do those things twice. Okay, misses both times. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay. Damn thing's too small! Okay, Nereid, go.
Okay. Time to try to fail again. Yeah!
Okay,
fucking-
that hits and it's destroyed.
Yeah! Eat it. Okay.
So, where the bottom left one was lying, it was like right in front of the door, which you can see behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's just take a look, see what's behind door number whatever.
Okay.
And you'll peek out. Do I need to roll something?
Perception.
I don't see nothing.
Anyone else peeking?
Yeah, 'cause I'm stupid. 19.
Anna, are you rolling or no?
Sure. Let's do it. Yeah.
Okay. None of you see anything. See or hear anything in the next room. And, Eldon, you are very confident there is nothing in the next room. In fact, actually, you're very confident there's nothing in the next 2 rooms.
Lol.
Okay, cool.
Let us go.
Okay, yeah, then go.
Well, here's where we had to collect all the keys or orbs or whatever.
Okay, then. Wait. You said... Yeah, okay, we're good. Never mind.
Yeah, so you see this as you enter the next room after this one. This is the one that had those colored orbs, and I don't remember who had them, but whatever. As you walk in, whoever has the orbs at the moment, they all seem to glow, and the door on the opposite side of this room seems to unlock itself in whichever way that it works.
Mm.
Damn, this Armala. Damn, this place is crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Should have been here the first time. Giant tree statue was gonna kill us.
Well, I was kind of trying to, not die to some weird flesh monster in the cave. So,
Damn, that sounds crazy.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, this is boring. Let's go.
Dog.
The door to the west is open.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
Why are we there? There's nothing there.
Okay, you're jumping. Everyone's just jumping through. Okay. So this little room here, this was one which, if you remember before, there was some sort of like kind of fancy kind of fountain spring looking thing in the northern corner, that had some very like this like golden like kind of honey like liquid in it that when you drank it before it healed you.
I would like to inspect the contents of that fountain right now.
You're just gonna stick her head in it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that works.
Who is going over towards that?
Well, Anna's heading towards it, yeah.
Okay, I guess Armala will hit towards it too.
Clayton will follow, might as well.
Okay. Everyone's doing it.
I guess we all going.
Corey, are you muted?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
I was wondering why you hadn't said anything for a while.
Mhm.
Okay. Everyone make a dex save.
Dex save it is. 21 and a 21.
Ew.
Oh, Armala.
25.
Okay.
19.
So as you approach this, from up above you, from the ceiling drops oh god damn it! I hate switching between the GM layer and the normal layer. It's so unintuitive to me. A sort of like drone turret. It drops from the ceiling and explodes. And
That's some horseshit.
so
Fucking traps.
What the fuck's a horse?
okay, so
It's some kind of fruit.
let me look at the dex things. Okay, so Clayton, you take 12 damage. Anna, you take 25 damage. Nereid, you take 12 damage. Armala takes 12 damage because it's fire damage.
Oh.
And Eldon takes nothing due to evasion.
I like to think that Nereid's just like his like head first in the fountain and just gets like blown up and thrown inside it.
Also, what happens though is that the explosion actually kind of destroys the fountain. So now
Yes, it does.
the liquid sort of just kind of splatters over the floor.
Fuck.
That's like half a whale of
Do I
this
drink
pissed.
any of it?
Roll 1 hit die.
Fucking. Okay.
Okay,
Ooh,
recover
okay.
5 health.
Oh, that's bullshit. Okay.
Okay, so Anna was looking closely at that fountain, and I guess she, lifted up her glasses and squinted to get a better look, only to be met with the trap, and she is now down.
Ooh.
God damn
Alright,
it.
well, honestly, I got some healing sprays. I got this.
Armala's gonna say, wait, hold on, stand back, I got this.
Okay.
Paladin lay on hands. Let's use it while you can. Okay. Actually, what's your max health? Anna.
57.
Oh, damn, you had more than I thought. Okay. You know what? Arval's gonna give you all of her lay on hands to get up to 55. So you're at 55 health.
And Anna just like shakes her head, like definitely flustered. Whoa. Did we win?
No,
If by
not yet,
win-
but we
if by-
will, says Eldon, reaching a hand out.
If by
Well,
win,
so-
if by win you mean the thing is destroyed, then yes.
Okay,
But
yeah.
At the same time, it's winning by default. So
Mm-hmm. Man, I can't believe they destroyed the healing fountain. That just seems mean. Clever, but mean.
I already reiterated that I hate it here, and we shouldn't have come in this room in the first place. Let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
I think before we kill them, we'll hold a healing spray. I was like, we would have given you this, but we had to use it because you destroyed the healing fountain. You're a bitch. Alright.
I have a question: how much do healing sprays cost? The
I think it's
50, 100,
50 for-
200, 400 going up in
There we go.
rank. So
hang on. That was so 50, 100, 200.
50, 100, 200, 400 for the levels of healing.
Okay, what's the 10d4? Okay, so the 8d4 plus 8. That's
That's-
50, right?
That's 200.
200. Okay.
yeah, it's the third one. That's the medium.
Hmm.
Or the super something, and then the
It's superior.
superior, I think.
Yeah.
Superior.
So
Okay.
superior is 8d4 plus 8, and that is worth 200. Actually, and Normal's going to use one of those on herself. Oh, nice.
Whatever. I'll go ahead and do this. Since Clayton didn't get any healing sprays between the last time I played and now, would be cool if I gave myself 5 of the superiors and just subtract 1,000.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. We need more money.
Maybe that's something we can petition Vesper with after.
Oh, don't. Of course. What type of person you think me, Anna? I don't do work like this for free.
Do we even deal in Zillion credits?
Oh, yeah.
God damn it!
Oh. Well, this would be a great opportunity for us to set up a conversion, a currency conversion standard. That way we can, like this first step towards intergalactic exchange and peace.
Well, if it gives me my money, then they can do whatever the hell they want.
Mm.
Okay. So to the west of you is the lift, which you took up to the
All right.
the Queen's chambers previously.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get locked and loaded and do that.
So at Arval, we'll turn to you guys and say, so there's no way we're surprising this guy, are we?
Probably
Nope.
not.
Cool.
Are we gonna give him a chance to surrender and come peacefully, or issue
No.
that?
Just
Okay.
fucking shoot the shit, Eldon.
Oh boy, what a civilized world we live in.
Well, Taylor, we're not even in our world. Why should we care?
Well, might be having we don't want to stir up more war with the Scutum. We just got the
Like-
last one ended.
I mean, we ain't
Whatever.
at war.
Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's just kick the shit out of this guy and go home. Because apparently we don't like this guy.
He tried
Nobody
to kill our
likes this guy.
friend and tried to kill us. So yeah.
He destroyed the healing fountain.
Oh shit, my man, that's all you had to say.
That's what seals it.
All right, I am going to make some rolls here.
Hmm.
Oh, I realized
what
I
did
still
that say?
had something.
yeah.
I'll save that until we get there.
Okay.
Why does that say Scudam Elite? That's not even right.
Oh?
Scrotum elite.
That, like, I literally have a separate character thing for Admiral Gareth, and I even clicked on the... That's weird. Okay, whatever. That's who that is. Okay. So, are you just, as soon as it gets up to the top, are you just gonna basically bust in and start shooting, or what? What's the plan here for you guys?
We
know.
don't. Yeah, it seems like this is the only entrance. We don't have those invisibility things anymore.
Correct.
I do. Wait, do I?
No, you don't. The
But do I still go?
You have the EMP thing. You don't have the invisibility thing. That was from last time you were here, and everyone used it.
Oh.
Yeah.
But do I still got the blur device that I kept on me from that one thing?
I mean, if you never used it, then I guess so.
I never used it, so let's pop that on.
Okay, and that makes it so that anything against you has disadvantage? Or...
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah, Anna doesn't have any buffing, so...
Okay. Armala has an EMP thing, so she's gonna prepare that to throw.
Cool. I also have that EMP that I never
Well,
used.
wait, let me just check one thing.
Yeah, out of game, I don't love the idea of like running in and like guns blazing because I feel like it wouldn't be that easy. But I can't think of any other way to like walk in.
Yeah.
We could do a bit of like a formation, like some people go in, the tanks go in, and then or range shooters stay in the lift and fire from there. But me not being one of the tanks, I'll leave that up to them. Leave.
I sit in a weird place. I technically am a tank. I am a tank. I have 107 health. But I also do the shooty from afar, so I'm kind of between a rock and a hard place.
Just wherever you feel like you would be.
Shooting.
Okay. Anna
my
will
God.
turn into thought form, so she becomes a ball of luminous magenta energy, because it lasts for 10 minutes.
When the hell can you do that?
Oh, yeah. Hi. She doesn't even say that. Becomes like a marquee, H and I, floating next to you.
Oh, it's just like, I read a book, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Science, you see.
Just needed the instruction manual.
Power of higher education.
Okay. Let's see, give me 1 minute here. Okay. Actually, okay, is there any more preparation anyone's doing, or are we just ready to go?
I think we're just ready.
I'm ready.
I'm
Yep.
ready.
Okay, so as soon as the elevator actually gets up to the top and the doors open to the chambers, immediately an extremely high-pitched sound basically screams through the area, and so I'm going to need everyone to make a save. Which save is it? I don't know. I'm just going to do the thing.
Also, you should probably.
Wisdom save.
As a reaction, Anna is going to bring up her, what is it called? Mental barrier for advantage on this save.
Okay. Oh,
Natural 20.
all right.
The fuck with a cleric. We do wisdom.
Damn.
Okay.
I live around dolphins. Those fuckers make loud enough noise.
Dolphins. What's a dolphin?
Not a bird. I can tell you that.
Giant swimming asshole. Tearing up my front yard. Walking around in their stupid gangs, or swimming around in their stupid gangs with knives.
Wait. You're saying they wield weapons?
Yeah, man. Take you to Triton sometime. It's wild.
Well,
Okay. Let's see.
Faster than lightning.
You guys do actually. Well, you would get a boost if you were next to Armala, but none of you were, and even if you did, it actually wouldn't matter. The ones who passed would have passed anyway, and the ones who didn't pass would have not passed anyway. Actually, the only ones who didn't pass is Clayton. Okay, so Clayton, you are frightened by this. So this means you cannot move closer into the room, and also any ability check or attack roll you make is at disadvantage. This will last for 1 minute. However, at the end of each turn, you can make the wisdom save again, and once you pass 18, then you're not frightened anymore. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and so lining up the room here, so you can actually see what's going on.
Where's the room? Oh, there the room. Oh, this bitch again. Oh wait, no, that's the
Okay.
same one.
Yeah, so it's this. So you see that in the room, you see someone who definitely looks modeled after, who looks very similar to the elite, but is definitely a little bit beefier, has a bit more kind of sturdy armor on, and sort of yells out like, "You will not take this room." Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
We'll kill you from outside the room, sure.
Okay. Eldon, you were first.
I'm gonna take aim right at Admiral What's-His-Face's face and fire. Admiral Garrett's face and fire. Take aim and fire.
Okay.
Both
Ooh,
19.
that just hits actually.
Ooh,
Um,
okay.
Oof.
Okay, so it's 35 damage.
35 damage, yep. Okay.
Okay. Clayton.
Is it an action to toss the EMP into the room?
Yes.
I will toss the EMP into the room. Like, yeah, I'll just toss it into the room.
Okay. I'm gonna say because the drones are sort of spread out, it's only gonna hit one of them. Basically, whichever one is that gets the lower deck save, that's the one that's gonna get destroyed.
For
So-
sure.
Okay, top one, bottom one. Okay, top one gets destroyed.
Okay. And I guess I don't get to shoot.
Yeah, so but
Let
make
me
your
roll that wisdom.
wisdom save to see if you get it out of it. Nope.
Fuck!
Okay. All right. Second drone is going to actually fly up a bit and sort of cast a bit of a defensive barrier.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. You know what? Yeah, Armala. Okay, Armala's gonna throw in a grenade. I'm gonna have this one, due to the protective barrier. I'm gonna say, with the deck save, I'll say like the DC is 15, where if it rolls higher than 15, it doesn't get destroyed because of the protective barrier. Okay, it fails.
Oh,
So
bites.
it gets destroyed. But I will say, well, okay. I'm gonna just say like the temporary game mechanic speaking, the temporary HP is like still a thing. It doesn't go away, but there's no like protection extra barrier in the way anymore. Okay. So Elite's turn. They're gonna seem to kind of hold themselves in place and seem to kind of get focused.
Ooh.
So this is going to be something where they are imposing disadvantage on all attacks against them, and they gain advantage on dex saves for 1 round.
Okay, that's an interesting.
Okay, and they're going to make 3 shots at okay, 1 at Nereid and 2 at Anna.
Big?
20 on Nereid. Does it hit?
Yeah.
Okay. 10 damage.
Meow.
And then 26 and 12. Okay. I assume that hits
Yeah,
Anna.
they both will hit.
21 damage.
All right. So, in the form, I will take half of that. So 10 damage. Gross.
Okay, Nereid's turn.
Alright. Where's the fucking... Alright, I'm gonna aim a guiding bolt at the main dude.
Hell yeah, kill him dead.
Maybe.
Oh.
You have disadvantage on attack against him for this round.
Oh.
So that is a miss.
Right.
Hate it here. Okay, that's my turn. No, actually, no, I'm gonna do second wind. Just cause.
Okay.
Ooh, yay, Max.
Nice.
Okay, now that's my turn.
Okay, Anna.
Okay, question. The
Yes.
thing that he just did, I don't know what you described it as, but whatever it was to make it so that he had, like, we had disadvantage against him, did it seem like a spell? Or the equivalent of a spell?
It seems like he's focused physically in terms of if like a thing is trying to physically like get at him. Now again, the guiding bolt, since it's an object that was basically shot at him, he was able to avoid that in a similar way.
Okay.
So mechanically speaking, because she made a spell attack roll, it's still an attack roll. So in that case,
Yeah.
then, yeah.
Okay. What? Anna... Wait, what's the range on this? No, we have to actually get really close. Okay, never mind. We're just going to fire off a synaptic static into the room.
Okay.
So, intelligence saving throw, please.
Okay, let me double check something. Yeah. Okay. Okay, hold on. Ah, fuck. Okay. Yeah, he fails.
Nice try, Sir What's Your Face. But you will have muddled. You'll take the 29-second damage, and you'll be muddled.
Okay. Alright, back up to Eldon.
Alright, take aim at Admiral Gareth. And fire!
And that is a miss.
Miss! Oh, yeah, damn. Okay.
Okay.
Last! And that's it for my turn.
Okay, Clayton.
I'm gonna spend a point of grit.
Ooh,
And
this is new.
Okay, we still have a disadvantage on this guy, correct?
You have yes, and also you're still frightened, though that's also disadvantage. So there's not double disadvantage in a thing, but yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use dead shots. And when you make a firearm attack against a creature, you can expend 1 grit point to gain advantage on the attack roll, effectively canceling it out.
Okay, yeah.
So let's go fire 3 shots at his ass. Damn. Oh well.
Ew.
Yeah, that sucked. The middle one hits.
Ew.
Yeah. 5. And I'm gonna roll me a wisdom save. Oh wait, no. Do I need to? They're gonna do
Yes.
something for that one.
Oof. Okay.
Gildan, get over here, so I can shoot you.
Okay. Here,
make
I'll.
it.
Let's see. Damage.
Oh, damage. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, that one was high, of course. Yeah. So 10. I'll say it hits Armala.
yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, no. At least it's something.
Okay. Okay.
Wisdom.
So wisdom save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You are not
we
okay.
alive again.
You are not frightened anymore. Okay.
You know why I'm not frightened? Because I'm Clayton Hollowswift, the one who killed the Scooter Queen. Why would I be afraid of sloppy seconds?
You make it sound like you did that all by yourself. You just delivered the final blow. Not that your contribution wasn't worthwhile, just you didn't do it solo.
Well, I killed the Queen. I made the speech. History remembers victors, young blood.
You're not
Okay.
wrong.
Armala's gonna run up
Remember Clayton's?
and go for a strike and miss. And that actually hits. Okay. And she's gonna use with that also gonna use a smite on top of that. Ooh, damn, okay. So that's what? 42 damage? Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. So his turn then, he's going to strike with his blade at Armala.
You're muddled, so subtract a d6, sir.
Okay, that hits Armala. That misses Armala with the muddled.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it again.
We'll do it again.
Minus d6 again, sir.
Well, these are bad rolls. Wow, he missed twice. Okay. Fucking hell. You know what? Do it again.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Mhm.
even if he rolls a d6, he's gonna hit anyway. Okay, well, that's damage is not great either. Okay, and then with that, with those hits, and Armal's gonna get kind of like he's able to move actually around her and not get hit by attack of opportunity, and kind of stand here. I think. Wait, let me. Yeah, okay, he's gonna stand here. And okay, and he's then going to actually focus again.
That is we have disadvantage against.
Yes,
Okay.
I will say it's a limited resource, so it's not going to happen every time. But yeah, okay, okay, Nereid.
He gets he gets an intelligence saving throw to try and get out of the middle. DC 17.
He can make it. Oh, he did.
No. Okay.
Well, how convenient. Okay. Yeah, Nereid, go.
Okay. Do I'll do inflict wounds on him. That is such shit damage. Oh my god. I'm assuming a 15 doesn't hit.
No, it does not.
Damn it. Well, that's it for me, I guess. Oops, sorry. Okay, yeah, that's me.
Okay, so we are going to try and rack his brain with a psychic lance through the skull. Please make an intelligence saving throw. Damn! Alright, you will just take 13 psychic damage.
Okay.
Someone is quite focused today.
Someone ate his Wheaties this morning. Okay. Right, Eldon.
See how good he's fat at focusing with a rifle bullet in his head. Your reign of tyranny is at an end. Take aim. Fire.
Okay, that
All
hits.
right. 35 damage. Another 35 damage.
Well, so he did again impose disadvantage on you. So what this means with the aiming is that I'll say because you're aiming, you hit normally, but you don't get the sneak attack. Because generally the rule of sneak attack is that if you have a disadvantage on you in any way whatsoever, even if you counteract it with an advantage, the sneak attack doesn't work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you take
That
so it's
works.
10 damage.
That works too.
Okay. Wait, let me check something here. Does this have? No, it does not. Okay. Oh wait, yes, it does. Okay. Now I know. All right. Clayton.
Gonna shoot this guy, but I'm going to use my last grit point for dead shot to counteract his little thingy. So 1, 2,
Oh my god.
3.
Wow. Okay, first one hits.
Yeah, 10 damage.
Okay. Okay. I think before I was talking about what I was gonna do for the severity rolls because like you attack way more times than anyone else. So I'm gonna have it where because before I'm saying like if you get like if I get 10 or higher in severity, you like hurt somebody. For you and Chad, I'm gonna say it has to be 15 or higher for you to hurt somebody.
That makes sense.
So because otherwise I'm just impeding you for like no good reason. So yeah, so you still just miss. Okay.
Well, we're gonna use action surge and do it again. 1, 2, 3. Fuck yeah!
Oh!
And because I got that 20, grit allows me to get 1 point back.
Nice.
So it isn't your last grip point. You thought.
No, I thought it was. Wait, hang on. Wait, okay. Out of character. Does the not grit, Deadeye shot, it's your ruling, I guess, because it didn't specify otherwise. When you make a firearm attack, blah, 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 you expend 1 grit to gain advantage on the attack roll. Does that count for all attack rolls or just the first go-around? Like, does this one get... Basically, does the second action surge...
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, so...
Because the idea is that your action surge, you're giving yourself another action, so I'm saying you're taking the attack action again. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a 20, a 30, and another 20. I guess
so
they
those
still
all hit. It's just the third one is not gonna crit. But yeah.
Okay.
Okay, 27. 37. Okay.
Or 7
He's
damage.
not looking too good.
I don't like me now.
Okay. Right. Armala is going to run up and try to hit him again from behind.
Oh. Paladin with the sneak attack. I like it. Or the attempted sneak attack.
Let's see. Okay, that hits. That does not. But she's going to have a since you did hit going with the smite. Okay, 16. He's looking pretty bad right now.
All right.
Yeah. Kill him dead.
Okay, but let's see. Oh, wrong thing.
Actually, I should probably put this on or put something on.
Okay, he's first gonna sort of take a swing at Armala. Wait
I
a
don't
second.
know what to put. I'll just put this. 'Cause I'm blurred.
Cool. Okay.
Damn.
Boy.
I'm all getting torn up back there.
26 damage. Okay. He's then gonna run over. Okay. Right in the middle of things. And he's going to attack Eldon and Nereid with this strike. 18?
Nope.
Nereid?
Hold on. Yep, it meets.
Okay. So you take 14 damage.
Ow.
Okay. Then is going to do a third strike on Clayton and Anna. 20.
That still hits.
Anna brings up a shield on this one.
Okay, 9. On Clayton then. Okay, he's then going to, well, action surge and make 3 more attacks.
Bitch!
Okay.
Lord. Okay.
Fuck you!
Okay. You know, I'll just alternate here. Okay. First one is again Eldon and Nereid. 21.
That
Yep.
hits.
10 damage.
Okay.
Second one is Clayton
Uncanny
and
dodge.
oh yeah, take that for 5. Second is Clayton and Anna. Okay, another crit.
That's hitting.
22 damage.
Alright, becomes 11 for Anna with the luminous form.
Okay. And then once again return back to hitting Eldon and Nereid. Okay, 12.
Ooh!
No, it's just like, they didn't even move. It's like, we'll just stand here and we'll go wide.
Yeah. Okay,
Not a lot of-
that's his turn.
Fuck him.
So he didn't focus at the end? look-
Let me double check something because I feel like I get conflicting. Is action surge a bonus action or is that just a thing?
I don't think so.
I think
It's
it's
just
just
a
like
thing
I
you
think it's
can
just a
do.
thing. Because if
Yeah,
that,
it's
Yeah.
just a thing.
Yeah.
okay, if it's a thing you can do, then yes, he does focus.
Blech.
Aaron, you keep reminding him of things.
Well, I needed to remind him for this one at least because it determines
What
what
he
was going to
does.
happen.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. I'm just giving you crap.
yeah. It does. It just says on your turn.
I
you
got in
can do
trouble
this.
like 2 weeks ago in my other campaign for reminding our GM of something. Your GM is like, Corey, I would have beat you up in high school. You were the kind of
Well-
person that's like, you reminded the teacher to give us homework. No.
We have a test tomorrow, right?
Okay.
Valon, when do we get to have a pop quiz?
God. Okay, Nereid.
You wrote on the board 1 through 15. I thought it was 1 through 50.
Ugh.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Oh.
Okay.
Even with disadvantage, that hits, and
Yep.
let me put it this way: he is reduced to 0 HP. So, what do you want to do?
Murder
Okay.
his ass! Do it! Skewer him like he was a stuck pig! Do whatever the hell you want, I don't care.
Are you sure?
Sounds like you do care.
That's a very strong opinion. No, I think we just take him with a headshot. Fellow soldier, lost their officer, lost in battle.
And just to let you know, Vesper did ask you to take him out. So
Okay, fine.
take with that what you will. I'm not saying you have to, but it's up to
See, the thing is, like, out of character, I feel like he might have some information, like, of maybe who else is planning anything funny. Or maybe like
Mhm.
information as to what specifically he was looking for or trying to use in the office. But I feel like keeping him alive is kind of more dangerous, so I'm gonna squish him.
Hmm.
Okay, you just do the good old stab through the head, heart, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. You do that. And he falls in front of you.
Ugh. Fuck this guy.
Yeah. Be on your guard, though. I mean, we kind of. It's like there could. Just because he's gone doesn't mean that there's not more of his ilk around here.
Should I get back on the comms, work my magic?
Absolutely not.
It worked last time.
Yeah, last time we were on Zelinia, you know, don't shit on someone's carpet in their own house.
That's
That's
saying.
Okay, well.
She'll get on the
Yep.
phone with, or on the little. She'll take out the little card as if it were a cell phone and be like, if there were a text message thing, she'd be like, "Killed the guy in the office, lol." No,
Aw.
she'll be like, "Hey, we took care of him. What do you want us to do?"
It's done.
It is done. So after a little bit, you get a response of basically saying, "I'll be there." Wait, he says,
Okay.
"Wait there, I'm coming."
Okay.
I'm gonna use a healing spray. We're out of combat, right? The music says otherwise.
Yes. You're out of
Okay,
combat.
well, okay, let's go use a healing spray.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I even have it?
23, that was garbage as shit.
Yeah, Armala has one more healing thing that she's going. Actually, Armala's gonna.
Fuck it, let's
Armala's
use
gonna
another
go to Nereid and say, "Hey, you need any help?"
Nah, I'm okay for right now. I'll just use a healing word on myself and see what that does. Even though it's a pretty shit spell.
104.
Okay.
I have 5 HP left. Not 5 HP left, just not 5 HP from using a fucking spell slot. Ugh, I need a better spell.
I mean, I think the idea of healing word is that if someone's down, you can just use a bonus action to make them not be down.
Yeah, I know, but even the other healing spells that clerics get are not like amazing.
Until you get to like really high levels, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing I've seen with healing word is that you don't use it to actually like heal somebody up. You use it when someone's at 0 HP just to get them out, and it's a bonus action, so you don't have to waste a turn doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Then at that point, you could. I mean, if you need them up in a hurry, yes, but like if you just don't want them to die, then you could just use spare the dying for free.
Yeah, but then they're stuck at 0 HP, not doing anything.
No, that's what I mean. If you
Yeah.
if you just don't want them to die, but you don't necessarily need them up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying that's the purpose of it because it does seem like
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ramal's gonna kind of go back into the throne room and just be like, huh? Because if you remember this place, it was more almost like it wasn't your typical throne room. There was like a desk, there was a lot of like books and like other stuff like that around, like, and so
Office.
she's looking around,
just
kind of
a
like, huh? Not really a place I expected.
Mhm. Yeah.
And actually, if anyone wants to kind of look around in there, then you can make an investigation check.
Let's take a look, see what we got here.
Anna will also investigate the ceiling, see if there's stuff hidden up there.
Okay.
Read the Scudam Queen's diary.
Oh my god.
I don't see shit.
Ooh!
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Honest, like this
If
ceiling
anyone's hiding
is
up
ceiling.
there, they're not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Man,
found
the rain
you.
is sure gonna say it.
Found all the tea.
Okay. Well, I'll just say that because you're up on the ceiling, as you look down, kind of at everything, you can kind of get a clearer view at everything because you have a higher vantage point. So Anna, as you're kind of up there, you look down and you happen to see on the desk, you see what looks like some sort of almost like blueprints or some sort of plan. And as you kind of look at it from above, it looks like some sort of blade weapon, but first of all, it's not written in a language you know, but you can see diagrams and stuff, and it seems to be kind of labeled in certain degrees, and it seems to be some interesting kind of blade weapon that then from the image that you see, the diagram that you see, you're pretty sure you have not seen this before yourself.
Okay, so it's not the weapon that Gareth was using.
He was not.
Okay. Yeah, Anna will mention that and basically say, whatever they were after, this artifact, weapon, whatever, looks incredibly powerful. Do you think, what does the language look like? Do we have any idea, would Anna have any idea of what the Scuda language would be?
I mean, you would have seen it around this place, so you could tell that it is that language, but you obviously don't know how to read it, so.
Okay. Neria, do you think this is worth getting translation from Vesper?
Yeah.
All right, well, Anna will package it up and hand it over to Neria.
Yeah, Nereid will pocket it.
Open up your mind. I'm gonna do something we never really do around here because I don't know why we don't. I'm gonna loot the big guy and take his gun sword.
Sure.
Okay.
Spoils of war, my friend. Spoils of war. It's a gun. It's a sword. It's a gun sword.
Okay,
Imagine that.
Hold on, shit, wait, I just
Yeah,
closed,
good job,
I closed this thing.
Leon. We're very proud of you.
Okay, I'll actually, you know what? After the session, I'll give you the info on it so you can have it. But let's not worry about it right now. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking at it, and who said I wasn't getting nothing out here?
Okay.
How mercenary of you.
I prefer the term hired contractor.
Uh-huh.
You see, mercenary makes it sound like I do people's dirty work for them, so long as they pay. I mean, I do that, but hired contractor sounds more professional.
Okay, that's what's on your
I am.
resume. That's on Clayton's Indeed or LinkedIn profile. Hired contractor.
Okay.
Face LinkedIn.
Gun sword.
Yeah, so after a few minutes, you do end up kind of hearing / seeing Vesper run up with, again, behind him, let's say 4-ish of other soldiers. And says, I'm very impressed that you actually managed to do it. And
You're kind of lazily it's not the. It was pretty, broke a mild sweat, but I guess we could do it. Otherwise, you wouldn't have invited us to come help you with this guy. Anyway, what the hell?
It was amazing. She skewered the bitch with a spear. Went straight through, one in the ear, out in one end, out the other. It was beautiful.
Vesper looks over at him and is like, I see that.
Yeah, they also broke the fountain in here. That fucking sucked. My head was in it.
Oh yeah, it kind of blew up.
Oh, yes, that is... that is unfortunate. It is a great relic, but hopefully maybe it can be restored.
Hopefully, yeah.
Vesper's men actually kind of run past all of you and kind of go back into the Queen's throne room and seem to be kind of searching around for stuff.
Hey, what's the hurry? What you looking for, friendo?
Important documents that Queen used to have may provide helpful resources for taking things back from the stragglers that remain.
It wouldn't happen to have anything to do with the fancy weapon thing, right?
Why is this?
Please tell me your queen didn't turn your planet and didn't build a weapon inside your planet.
A what?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Julie, were you trying to be like sneaky about what you're saying, or were you just being pretty obvious?
That'd be pretty obvious.
Okay.
Just being like coy about it, you know.
Okay.
Just kind of like fucking with him a little.
Yeah. He says, and actually, right at that moment, one of the men kind of runs back up to him and sort of kind of whispers something at him, and he sort of hears that and then turns to Nereid and says, "Did you take the plans?"
I mean, I was going to show them to you later, so that way you could tell us what they said.
He says, "Well, now is later. Give."
Wait. Hold on a second. What's the rush, though?
Somebody pushy.
We killed the guy. There's nothing immediately trying to get us.
I can't tell you I can't translate for you if you don't let me have them. I cannot see through. I can't see something that you're holding yourself.
Mhm.
Well, obviously you have some idea of what this thing is, so, like, just tell me what your idea is. Look, man, we may not be at war, but it's my job to still make sure that nothing is a danger to my people.
It is schematics to grow a weapon. You know how most of our stuff is organic. We grow it through various means, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is plans to create very powerful blade, able to withstand, able to do many things besides just cut. It is something we need to use to get through and eliminate the rest of the people here who still hold out and believe that the Queen's rule was just. Can I please have it now?
Yeah, sure. Was that so hard?
He doesn't respond to that and just takes it from you.
Ugh. This is why I hate being in the fucking army. Everyone's so edgy and into themselves.
Oh, okay.
You'd be edgy too if for years people were hunting you down.
Fair enough.
What was that, Corey?
Oh, I know. It's just saying that I could see both sides of it, like why he wanted it so bad and had a hard time like sharing, and Nereid being like, "I need to make sure you guys aren't like building some big kill-all, like take over the universe." What the hell?
And he sort of takes it and actually gives it to one of his men, who they start to kind of leave, and he says, "I don't know how I can repay you at this moment. You have done more for my people than, well, pretty much any of my people, at least for a long time."
I think you're the real people hero here, Vesper, but we glad we could help and maintain help you maintain your rule? Like, what are some once you get it secured? What do you think is going to be the main focus of maintaining your empire?
Well, for one, it's not going to be an empire. I do not plan to rule myself.
Hmm.
We need to return power back to the people. Have them make their decisions collectively for the greater good.
Okay.
There will be, of course, some transition time. We can't just go straight through imperial autocracy to complete democracy in just a week, but
Mm-hmm.
that is the goal. We shall see.
Okay.
We just need to make sure that things are stable enough and that that we're not being actively shot at every day.
Oh. Yeah, changing that single factor is definitely improvement enough.
Yeah, it definitely improves the real estate value.
Yeah, really. Speaking of real estate, you guys do amazing things with trees here.
You know, if the local wildlife wasn't so hostile, it wouldn't be too bad having a vacation home here.
Yeah,
Well,
For sure.
local wildlife stays in the wild, so it's usually not too bad. We've just had to, encroach into the wild ourselves for when just standard territory was hostile to us. But hopefully that should be changing very soon.
Might get that vacation home after all.
We shall
Don't be
see.
the ultimate irony.
May have to wait a little bit, considering, again, we have many years of ingrained dislike against these aliens. It is not your fault, but that is the truth of our situation.
Now, definitely our people bear a great deal of responsibility for that, especially with the opposing stories of how the war even begun.
I know our feelings. You kill us, we killed you, and that's just the way the galaxy works, I guess. Hell of a thing it is.
Yeah, but
Worked.
people with more hair than brains and have never held a gun or looked at the enemy have a different idea. And unfortunately, they're the ones in power. I getcha.
Yes. Authoritative rulers always lead to bad decisions for their people in the long term.
That was about the truest thing I heard anyone say today.
Mhm.
Well, anyway, you could thank us by, holding down the fort and calling us if you ever need more help to make the process a little less painful.
Well, fortunately for
We are
you,
good.
I do not think I will need help from you for a while, mostly because the big challenges are challenges of politics and not militarization. But that I will not concern you with. No offense,
Thank
but it is none of your
God.
business.
Roan at all taken.
Oh,
You're
thank
glad to
God.
step out of that beehive, right?
Last thing I need to do is ruin another dinner party with, whatever bullshit I decide to talk about. Maybe that's what I do like about the army, is you could just talk about whatever the fuck you want and nobody, really cares. Or it's only gonna affect you and, that's it.
I mean, a dinner of bullshit sounds nice every now and then, though.
Yeah. Well, I might mortally offend someone and end up on some rando's hit list. They'll probably hire Clayton to be like, hey, can you take out this dumbass for me?
It's nothing personal, it's just business.
Thanks, Clay.
Hey, you can buy me off.
No.
Your loss.
Well,
Moving
guess-
along from this budding relationship. Oh, sorry, Vesper.
I guess it is time for you to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day we will be able to meet again, and perhaps it will be me helping you this time.
You've already helped us both times you asked us to help you, so and maybe next time we'll just get to kick back and have a drink.
Perhaps.
You guys, you drink?
We shall see.
All right.
You know
Well,
how you
happy
know how
politicking.
you know how to contact me if needed.
Yes.
And
And likewise.
maybe one day I will be able to see you on Xenia.
Ooh, now that would be something.
It is a place I have heard about, and well, it is not one that I have obviously witnessed myself. But from what I've heard, it seems potentially interesting.
It is certainly that, Eldon says with a knowing smile. Interesting is a great way to put that.
Time to vacation plan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think here's a good place to take a break.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I guess we'll, unless anyone wants to do anything else with Vesper or anything here, I guess we can just kind of head on out when we come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good.
Good.
Sounds good.
Oh my god! All right. So, anyone want to do anything, or should we just get on the ship and start to go?
Let's go.
Let's go.
To the
Yeah.
ship.
Okay, I'll just kind of skip over all of the intermediate steps there. Why not?
Appreciate it.
Okay. So, as you guys get on the ship and start to take off, you actually notice that they're basically. It seems as if someone tried to contact the ship. Tried to contact you guys through the ship, and so there's sort of like a message basically like left on like the ship's communication thing as you head on up.
Ooh. All right, everybody gather around. We got everybody just settles into their own individual pursuits. Looks like someone left us a message. Everybody coming up under the cockpit. Don't stop anything. And all right. Okay. And play.
Okay.
God damn it! Why do I have to enter my password? Like Clyde types in something. Password password not recognized. God damn it! Types it in again. Password recognized. Okay. Message.
Countless millennia and the voicemail system is still bullshit.
Yeah, and so the message is it's Zal and Seashez and can't speak. Seashez. Okay, yeah. And
Seashells by the seashore.
and she says, "Hey, not sure where you guys are right now, but when you can, if you could drop by back at the palace. Zaret's awake, and he wants to talk to you. So yeah, see you then when you can."
Anybody get the impression that Zal is a shy public speaker or has like phone shyness?
That impression, but I think it makes sense. Zal has kind of been a lone wolf for practically all of her life.
Oh, yeah. Well, I, for one, am pretty eager to hear what he has to say, or her brother has to say after all that craziness, and I want to see him because I mean, just like, honestly, the image of him like held up with all those tools and being jerked around by the Scootum whoever was pretty disturbing. Anyone else want to do anything else? We still have I think still have a couple letters that we received where people asking us to do things.
Yeah, the I forgot his name. Zarwin. Zarwin did have the request for us. I don't remember which planet that was in, but if it is along the way, we could stop by there.
All right, Zarwin, I just got that. All right.
I forget if the planet was the Galapagos or not, but
So
A little on the nose there.
I'll just tell you, it was Mendesha, which is not on the
oh
way.
yeah,
It was not on the way.
okay.
I feel like we've been to
Found a
Mendesha.
brother after all.
Yo, yeah, that was a whole thing. Then Eldon will relay the story to Clayton, just like the whole went to Kofaria, went back to this the base that the Scudam had and fought these mystery warriors, and it was had Is his name Zed or no?
Who?
Zal's brother,
Zaret.
Zaret.
Zaret. Okay.
Okay. All right. Well, if we're gonna be, so where are you going? Where are you going? Are you going just to Zelenia then to talk with him first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay. Well, on the way there, go ahead and make your D20 rolls for your stuff.
Oh,
Hmm. Let's see. How does this look?
Nice. Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. That's sad. Michael, with that roll, you're at 79, and you need to get to 80 for your next
No!
upgrade. Okay. I'll start with
80.
Actually, let's see. Yeah, and actually, Eldon, you went straight from 60 to 80, so yeah. You get another
Damn!
upgrade. Okay. So, I'll start with Nereid. Nereid, you basically realized you can actually upgrade the strength of your Trident's lightning damage. So now, if you want to go in and change the damage of the weapon from 1d10 to 2d10.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Delicious.
Yeah.
There's a chance to do 20 damage.
Man, but it's also a chance of fighting things that need 20 damage. Like per turn.
Okay. Corey and Aaron, I need you both to roll a D100.
Hmm.
53.
43.
Okay.
I have 43. That's awesome.
Okay. Oh boy. Hold on. I need to pull something up. Okay. Corey, roll a D50.
Okay. Seven.
Okay. So. You realize through looking at your gun again, there's more sort of little compartments and things you can sort of, take out and add to it. And
Love it.
specifically this, you realize that there are these small little drones that can come out of it that can be used to basically as lights. And so what this means is you can now cast dancing lights as a cantrip for free.
Whoa.
So no limits to how often you can use it. It's just you can cast dancing lights.
Okay.
Okay. Aaron. Let me double make sure I'm reading this right.
Anna flips the page.
Okay. How do I want to flavor this? I don't know how to flavor this at all, to be honest. I really can't think of a way to flavor this like at all. Unless I don't know. Maybe I'll just tell you what it is, and maybe you can think of a way to try to flavor it.
That's what we did for the first upgrade.
Okay. So this set of upgrades that you are at, both of you were at, is you are getting another minor benefit. That was rolling random. So again, Corey's was casting a cantrip, and so then I rolled for the cantrip. You ended up rolling resistance to a chosen damage type. So This means your options are bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, poison, acid, thunder, lightning, cold, fire, necrotic, radiant, or force. So basically, you choose one of those, and you are now resistant to that, just straight up.
Without needing to cast anything?
Correct.
Or, whoa.
But it's one of them, so you have to choose which one.
And
you have to choose. You cannot like switch this later. This just is what you're resistant to from now on.
So wait, is anyone else resistant to anything right now? Amrala is fire.
Yes. I don't think anyone else is resistant to anything.
What would make sense? Possibly. Wait, can you list them again?
Yeah.
So the physical stuff, and then there was like was necrotic an option?
Yeah, I think here. If I copy and paste this into Discord, does that work? Okay, it pasted as like an image. Well, whatever. But yeah, there.
Okay. Anna will I don't know about choose, but it makes a little bit of sense for Anna to have.
Oh, I just realized there's no psychic damage. There's no psychic damage on that list.
Oh, that's interesting.
There should be psychic damage. I think I just forgot it. So
okay.
I'm gonna say that there is. You can choose psychic if you want.
Anna flips to the page and literally, there's no text or anything. There's just a giant picture of a bat with blood-sucking fangs. And for whatever reason, it gives Anna some chills. And she is now resistant to necrotic damage.
Okay. Yeah. And this is all necrotic damage, so, for example, if even, I don't know, Sudoku rolls a 1 on Eldritch Blast, and that went... Oh, that's the force damage. It's not... Whatever. Somehow someone even an ally hits you with necrotic damage, you're going to have resistance to it. It's just straight up resistance to necrotic. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Okay. Okay. And I believe that's it, because, let's see. So you got to 83. Yeah. The grenade launcher's at 79, so you're not getting a thing for now. But I mean, it's guaranteed you're gonna get something next time at least.
Yeah.
And then Eldon got that, and then Nereid got the lightning upgrade. So okay, I'm just making sure I keep track on my end. All right. At this rate now, I'm worried that somehow one of you is going to get an upgrade for something that's going to break the game, because you get it too early. But we'll deal with that if that happens. So whatever. Okay. All right. So at this point, after this time, you've arrived at Zillinia, and you get to choose, where specifically if you wish to go.
I mean,
seeing Xerath, right?
Yeah, but I guess she took him to the palace to have him looked at, so maybe we should go there.
Yeah, she.
So I was thinking, land at the palace and go and see him there.
Yeah, that is where he was put. So yeah. Okay.
Let's do that.
All right, so you head back. So you decide to land at the palace area. Place you've definitely been at before. And
time or two.
Yeah. And you're able to just sort of make your way through the lifts and all that stuff. No big deal. To down, and you would remember this, is it? In terms of the actual timeline of events here, this happened pretty recently. Even though from our perspective, it's been over a month. That where Xerath was in sort of a kind of medical area. Down there.
Who was treating him? Is he getting Zillian military attention, or Zal's family?
So there's various, like, in this sort of lower part of the Imperial Palace, there's various kind of scientists and researchers of all different types of fields that you would know. And so some of them are
Okay.
medical people. Like, again, these would be people who also were working on Nereid, at the time, and stuff like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. Those guys.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah. And actually, yeah. As everyone make a perception check.
I don't see shit. I don't care. Valon, do you got a
That's
message?
persuasion. Oops.
Yeah, I saw that.
Indeed.
For sure.
Whenever you think it makes sense. Okay. Okay. As you're sort of walking through some of the, hallways and passing by some rooms of people doing other things, you, Anna and Eldon, as you're just sort of like, glancing it around, just seeing if you can kind of notice what else is happening, and you notice someone that you actually realize actually looks kind of familiar. And it
Who
takes
could
you
it be?
it takes you a little bit, but you finally but you're like, wait a minute. Here, I'm gonna post the image of a person that you see. And they're clearly focusing on something, not really paying any attention to you. You just happen to pass by them,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this person.
Let's see if we recognize them.
Oh no.
And again, the image is so that is it is a sort of middle-aged Mendeshan male, and you recognize them as someone who is actually an image that you saw as part of the cruise list.
Oh yeah.
And that image, that just meant that like they will be on, like they registered to be on the cruise.
Correct.
Okay.
Eldon's gonna kind of deviate from their course and just say, hey there. Welcome to Zelenia.
Hello. I've been here my
Hello.
entire life, but
Oh well, maybe I just kind of assumed, since you're not native Zelenian, that you'd hail from somewhere else like I had. I come from not Talonor, Tarvir. What's up?
No, never mind.
I can see you are Toranar. Is that where you're
Correct.
from?
Indeed, and that's where I happened to grow up. But I guess it was kind of ill-conceived of me to assume that just because it's like you were Mendeshan, you'd grown up on Mendesha.
Yes, believe it or not, I have actually never been to Mendesha.
Well, I guess this is a big universe, and people settle down, leave and settle down in different places, huh? Well, I
Did you
just
have
wanted
a
to come.
particular reason to speak with me?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Why are you
young blood.
talking to me?
Yeah, young blood. Do you have a particular reason why you're disturbing this fine gentleman?
I mean, I don't really mind. I just thought it was kind of strange.
You
Sort
don't
of out of the
mind.
blue.
He just finds it a little strange, is all.
Nereid like elbows
Thank you,
Armala and is like
Clayton.
Nereid just elbows Armala and is like, damn, what a hot piece of ass, man.
Well, as it so happens, yesterday, our dear friend Armala, he kind of looks at Armala, or he very much looks at Armala for a second, signed us up for like this fun cruise, like this fun kind of romantic cruise thing, and we got a picture of different. We got like a bit of a panel of pictures of different people who would be going, and we saw your profile on there, not your profile, but your picture on there. And just thought, like, oh, he's going on the cruise. I figured I'd just come over and say hey.
Ha! Surprised anyone in this place would have seen that. Yes, I will be there, barring some horrible accident, I guess.
Oh well, like sadly, that's no, like that. Like that's not entirely out of the question with Zelenia, with everything
No, it is
going
not.
on.
My name is
I mean,
Kalabi.
how have you been, Kalabi?
Dr. Kalabi Yao.
Whoa.
Dr. Kalabi? Yeah, nice to meet you. I am Eldon. I actually don't know what rank I am in the Zelenian military, but it's I enjoy flying. Like I enjoy flying ships and sneaking around. He says, reaching his hand like out and up to shake Dr. Kalabi's hand. Or sorry, do we Dr. Yao's hand if Yao is his last name?
Well, you're definitely one to assume that I was from another place, since that seems to be your prerogative.
I appreciate your generosity with that. So are you a medical doctor or a scientist?
Theoretical physics.
Oh, right on. I know. It's like, I know. I was like, I know next to nothing about theoretical physics, but I know a bit about technology and some engineering. But it was like very glad to make your acquaintance, Dr. Yao.
I know how to shoot people. That's about it.
He's our public relations man.
I
He
can
says,
see that.
giving Dr. Yao like a wink to say that he's joking.
Seems like he'd be good at his job.
So, well, speaking of jobs, we won't deter you anymore from yours. Just wanted to come over and say hi, and I guess we might see you on that fun couples cruise or romance cruise, whatever it is.
See you there.
I'll see you there, and well, then we'll kind of give him a friendly wave and then head on out.
Okay,
Or should I keep
well,
walking down the hall?
Anna did her own personal roll, but like, given what Dr. Yao just said, I guess about theoretical physics, Anna will pipe up and say, "Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself. I'm Anna, and I heard that you mentioned something about theoretical physics."
I'm trying to.
Particularly the fabric of reality itself. But yes.
Yeah, have you heard, like, well, yeah, Anna's like, in the past, I delved a little bit into that subject, and I was wondering if you knew anything about Fermi. If that sounds like anything.
No, not aware of any Fermi. Make an insight check.
Okay. It's a 14.
Okay. I just closed this thing. Okay. I'm gonna roll deception, but not necessarily because he's actually actively deceiving you. It's just sort of like how well is he kind of hiding his emotion, basically. Okay. So he says. So with that again, he says like, "No, I do not know a Fermi, but you can." And yeah, so that's kind of all you get from that.
Okay, but that's fine. But your research, I guess, is concerned with the different layers of reality. Then
he sort of like he kind of gives you a bit of a look, and you get I'll say with that insight, you're not really sure what the look is supposed to mean. And he says, "One might say that."
well, what would you say that you work on?
Well,
if not the different layers in the fabrics of reality.
Well, I don't know if calling them layers is the exact way that it should be called. I mean, there's, of course, the ideas of higher dimensional spaces, but that's unconfirmed.
Do you have your own theory?
Yes. At this point, you can definitely tell he's sort of like not. He's kind of being cautious about what he's saying too, as if he's not really like. He doesn't know exactly how much he should tell you.
Oh, okay. Does Anna know how the academic community works in here? Like, is there the concept of a scientific journal that people publish their research to?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah,
and
generally papers.
Yeah, and generally, like, you know, when you publish, it is public. Is that correct?
Yeah, it can be accessed. Yeah.
Okay, then Anna will just say, well, you don't have to go into detail. You're Dr. Yao, right? I'll just look you up I'll look up your research, and maybe someday we could have a more in-depth conversation about your work.
Indeed. Well, I better continue here.
All right, see you around.
Okay.
And then he walks out of earshot.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah,
you guys walk out of
yeah.
your shot since he was trying to get to Zareth, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Anna's like, he's a cryptic one, isn't he?
Yeah, interestingly that he discusses or that he researches alternate realities and what have we been through? Bunch of alternate realities. I'm still tripped out about that one we flew through when there was like the whole massive ship war going on, and then we zipped right back out of it before anything could hit us.
You're also going about that in a plane of bullshit. It's more ridiculous every time Chad talks about it.
Right. It's more ridiculous every time we experience it.
Right, experience.
You're just shaking her head like, Anna, I don't know how you did it the first time, but how are you ever gonna get laid talking like that?
Anna, Anna will just glare at you, and she's not gonna say anything. Just give you a side eye.
Armala laughs. I'd actually say, yeah, if you're not quick enough, we might just take him ourselves.
Ourselves as in plural, Elden Ring quietly
Wait.
keeps walking.
Yeah, what is this, a menage a trois?
Be whatever it needs
Bless
to be.
you.
And Armala sort of like kind of elbows near it a little bit.
Well, I did hear, I think, in whatever this language whatever etymology menage a trois comes from, cats is the addition of one more.
I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
I don't think any one of us here speaks Tarvin.
The Tarvins are French.
Tarvin.
I mean, wouldn't Harris people be French? No, whatever.
We don't speak twang.
Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter.
What race is Hera again? High elf?
I mean, the gameplay equivalent of elf, yeah. But also just like
Okay.
the Star Wars race
yeah.
that Hera is like, they for some reason all have French accents in Star Wars. But anyway.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway.
Liberty.
Okay. Anything else, or should you head over to kind of the room that?
Yeah, I'm happy to head over to Zareth.
Yeah, let's go to Zareth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you enter into a room that's sort of your standard kind of medical sort of medical suite kind of room. And you see Zal is there as well. It just seems like she's just kind of, there with them. But you see, so Zareth is sort of kind of sitting up in sort of your kind of quote unquote hospital bed. He's definitely still hooked up to a fair amount of things, and his body is still like, because again, if you remember his like his face, well, all you could really see was his face before, and it was pretty messed up. He is still looking fairly messed up, but it is better. You can tell that it's like there's some sort of healing going on, but it's definitely not done. And so you can see a bit more of him at this point. Zareth is a little bit older than Zal, like not like a lot older. You'd probably say Zal is sort of like late 20s, and maybe Zareth's like early 30s. So it's like pretty close. But yeah, they're pretty close to age, but Zareth does seem to be a bit older. And he kind of sees you all come in and says, so you were the ones who got me out, huh?
Well, if you can call it that, how's the adjustment to being back on your side of the fence?
Considering all I've seen is pretty much just this room, not much to say at the moment. I just wanted to see you myself and thank you in person.
Oh, well,
Here we at this moment, Chad walks in, presumably being called by Zol, like they did.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
makes sense. Good moment.
Oh, actually, okay. I'm messaging a thing. I want to confirm something before I was say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, as uh, as Chad walks in, Zareth sort of kind of looks up at him, and then um, also looks over at Clayton and says, "You two boys look familiar. Do I know you?"
May have had a passing thought. My brother Clayton and I, we stayed with Zol and Ren Batok all those years ago.
Oh, I didn't go there, but probably maybe saw you around the base at that time.
It was a hectic time.
That's a word to describe it.
How long do they got to keep you in here?
Long enough so I don't. Long enough so I don't scare the nice people out on the street when I walk by them, probably.
Fair enough.
It's a lot of scar tissue built up over the years.
Eldon's sort of friendly smile falls and he just kind of nods solemnly. Imagine so. Well, I for one will say that, speak for myself and say that I'm honored that you wanted to thank us in person, and we're just, I'll venture to speak for myself as well as the rest of the group and say that we are all glad that we could uh, get you out of there.
Yeah. You know, it's weird, because didn't exactly have any memory of it.
That's probably for the best.
I have vague flashes here and there, but nothing really. At least, well, I remember going in, trying to cut through, find the queen in that palace space, whatever you want to call it, of theirs, and they didn't work out.
Oh.
I remember everyone else in my squad, they were all taken out slowly. And
Eldon grimaces.
Eventually I was the only one left.
Hmm.
But someone had the idea of, well, of course, for a while it was all trying to get information from me, but not only, of course, did I not want to give the information, but a lot of it I just didn't even know, so it only goes so far.
That's both a blessing and a curse, I imagine. It's like, can't accidentally give anything up, but at the same time, can't give anything up can't give anything up.
Yeah. But then I remember, the last thing I really remember was something about some sort of experimentation. And then, from what I gather, they somehow managed to take over my mind for multiple years, it seems.
Ugh. Olden's face twists. That sounds nightmarish. I'm glad you don't remember much of it, if any.
And I don't really know what I ended up doing, but
Hmm.
as far as I can tell so far, nothing too awful managed to happen during that time.
Yeah, you probably held out for a good long time.
Days kind of blend together when you're stuck in a room being cut at.
Hmm. Well, you doing okay in this room?
It's a nicer room.
And they only
And
poke you instead of cut at you, right?
yeah, and they have the decency to, anesthetize me first.
Uh, that is good. Eldon says, sort of like trying to repress a kind of an appalled look, I guess.
Well, hopefully I'll be on my feet soon, and then he sort of looks over at Zal. And then looks back at you guys. She's been through a lot here.
Yeah.
A lot that she's had to take over, and this whole organization down here has a lot of moving parts, and seems she's sort of become the de facto leader, which is very impressive, but could share the work load a little bit.
I'd like to take a look, kind of sneak a peek at Zal to see how she's reacting to this idea.
Go ahead with insight.
Okay. Double digit, 16.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, she's not really hiding it that well anyway. You can see she just sort of has this. It's kind of this look of like someone who is definitely like very tired and has been very exhausted for a long time, but at the same time, there's
Mm-hmm.
still this sense of relief as well.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll kind of like just kind of just smile and kind of look away, feeling satisfied. Or feeling satisfied is a word for it, but also like kind of glad for Zal that she is having that relief.
Yep. I figure since I'm still here, might as well give back what I can. Don't know too much about active combat, and also, well,
Yeah,
considering what seems to be
you should be
going
able to
on,
write your own check around here.
considering what went on with the Scutum recently, maybe won't be something I'll have to worry about for a while.
I
Yeah.
took care of him real good. Don't you worry about that.
Still, could end up. I figure I got some medical knowledge myself. Could help some of these people, would help more people like me.
Yeah, that would be a good use of your time, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, I'll think I agree. I've noticed that people of our ilk, soldiers, don't. We're not idle very long or willingly. So it's like you've been through like a lifetime's worth of trials, and it's just like, well, oh, I'm still moving. Time to get back to work.
Yeah. Plus this one over here, he glances at Saul. Needs a bit of a. Her anatomy knowledge is a little bit rusty. Maybe shouldn't be leading the medical department. Saul looks embarrassed.
Wow, I don't
And
think
he
we've ever seen Zal embarrassed.
and Zarek kind of sort of laughs a little bit.
Hmm.
It's not a criticism. Everyone just has stuff they're good at, and
Hmm.
and uh, well, medicine is not yours.
if I may ask, how much, I guess how much of your, let me switch the question to, are you going to be having to wander around with many extra, tubes and things, or are they going to be able to get you back to fairly normal?
We'll see what ends up happening.
Okay.
Some of that, I mean, if you're talking about what I sort of came in, some of that is actually my own equipment that I use.
Oh.
Helped me out when I was in the thick of things, getting people up on their feet, helping people out while right in the middle of the battle.
Very nice. Oh.
So, and I figure as long as there's people to cause harm to others, there'll be some use for me somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Well, luckily, at least for now, and hopefully for a long, long time after, or at least, there'll only be just scattered individuals or little groups versus whole planets at war.
We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, thanks for coming. Maybe
Thanks for.
someday, maybe after a bit, when I get myself back up together a bit more, I could help you out myself in some way.
We would be honored to have you along.
Well, what's next? Just curious here. What's on next on your plan?
And it's kind of loose. We got some letters that kind of got us back together, requesting that we go do a couple things. We may go help a guy out with some research, like looking for new species, and looking significantly at our mall for a second. We got signed up for a romance cruise, kind of random sort of R&R, but we'll check it out, see how it is. Change of pace, a little bit less guns and more relaxing. Should be a nice change of pace.
I'm gonna see if Zared actually knows about that.
Okay.
What do I roll? I don't know. History, I guess. Why not? Meh. Some sort of cruise, huh? Sounds nice.
Yeah, should be a good time. We'll when you see again, we'll let you know how it went.
Sounds good to me. I mean,
Excellent.
while you're here, might as well, I don't know, maybe take a load off a bit, get some food, rest up, so you can be all ready to go next time. It's always always nice to, take a rain check when you can.
You know what? He's right. I think I could use a rain. I could use a bit of a rain check. Well, like we did transport. Does that count as a short rest or long rest or anything?
It counts as a long rest.
Okay, but it's still like,
yeah,
relaxing versus like traveling.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Mechanically you're rested, but character-wise you're not really.
I like the distinction. Yeah.
I mean, again, Valon talking here. You don't have to, but it's up to you.
Eldon's game to just chill. What do you guys think? Or should we hop on the research quest or something else?
Doesn't really matter to me.
I'm
Clint,
cool
you
with
gonna
just
hang out
hanging
with
out.
us? Huh.
Julie, what did you say?
Nothing to say. I was like,
Julie, you said something, but it was I couldn't hear.
I just said I'm cool with just hanging out.
Same.
I got no issue either way.
Yeah, take a load off. It's cool. Unless you come your combat cowboy boots. Then we can just chill. And Eldon's gonna sling his pack and rifle just down and kind of find a place to relax, whether it's in the room or some other place on base, like the barracks.
Armal's gonna pipe up and say, "I could take. Hey, let's go. You know what? Why don't we all go out and eat?"
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. All right. I mean, does anyone have any specific things they want to say or do, or can actually you want to just kind of sort of head on over to do that?
I say we head out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, again, also, so you go out to eat. I'll say, moderate place. Down. Actually, you know what? No, you go out to eat at the same place that you sort of hosted that like party at before.
Yes.
Because why not?
Okay.
And you have a good time. Things are going pretty well. Good food. And yeah. And while you're eating, actually, as you sort of finish up, actually, kind of out of nowhere, you're finishing up, just sort of hanging out, chatting as you're kind of waiting you're about to leave, when a very strange feeling comes over everybody.
Oh shit.
It's the feeling like if you're in like a swimming pool and you kind of dive deep in the swimming pool and there's something you kind of like feel the water pressure pushing on you.
Oh yeah.
You feel that, but you're not underwater. It's as if like the space itself around you is like pushing on your body. It's not painful, but you can feel it, and it's weird. And when this happens, Anna, you kind of like your vision actually sort of like fades out. And you see multiple scenes sort of flash in front of you. Aaron, you there?
Oh, yeah, I was muted. Yeah, I was like, hallucination time.
Okay, just making sure. And so these are relatively quick flashes, so you don't really see too much of this, but you see some sort of interior space that looks rather mechanical and industrial, and there's some sort of like long walkway or hallway, and at the end of it you see this large mass that looks like it has like tentacles or something. It's some weird thing that definitely should not be there, and near it are multiple humanoid figures, but you can't see who or what they are from where you are, and that lasts for a couple seconds before it flashes away. And following that, you see yourself basically standing in Zelenia, and but you end up looking up and you see a fleet of ships in the sky. It then flashes away again to the Zelenian Imperial Palace, and you're in front of the palace, and you actually see a mob seemingly trying to storm into the palace with people trying to hold them back. And then it flashes away again, and you're somehow seemingly floating in some space but it's not just outer space, and there is something in front of you that is incomprehensibly huge. It's so enormous you can't really perceive it that well. It's some being that's not humanoid, but next to you, you do see your friends and your allies, but you also see someone you don't recognize. You see someone, it's someone with bright blonde hair, and they are seemingly, it looks like they're holding almost like a sword of fire. And as your vision kind of fades, looking at them, you think that you can notice that they seem to actually be a human. And as your vision fades back into how everything is, you hear a very faint voice whispering out, Nastasia. And then as you fade back, you all kind of, the feeling for all of you kind of stops, but you do, as you do kind of hear like some glass has broken and some stuff like that around you, and there does seem to be like a bit of a, some like mild commotion outside from what just seemingly happened. It wasn't whatever you experienced, it wasn't purely a mental thing. Something did just happen.
Like it seemed like everybody else got the pressure feeling too, but
Yes.
Anna was the only one. Okay. Anna was the only one to experience the
Visions, yes.
images of foretelling. Okay. Whoa.
Anna will kind of rack her brain, or like it's as if she has like a really bad migraine, and she's just like, I'm gonna need to lie down.
Yeah, let's settle down our check and we'll head on back to the barracks.
What? Erval is like, wait, so that everyone felt that?
I did.
Yep.
Did you all?
I felt it too.
Oh, that was the weirdest thing. It was like something pushing on me.
Yeah, it's like being in a pressure chamber. Like it's sort of like being in a pressure chamber where they're testing like the multiple levels of gravity when a ship takes off.
Did you?
Or is like changing direction?
Did any of you see anything? Or
No.
Not really. It was just pain. I mean, mild pain. It didn't like hurt that bad, but definitely not comfortable.
Definitely everybody definitely everybody getting the whammy on there. Why? Did you see something, Anna? More than that?
Yeah, a string of images. It was, well, the long story short, it was Zelenia being invaded
Who?
by
Again?
a fleet of
Yeah.
ships.
Yeah, we just get invaded already.
Right? Did you recognize the ships?
I will say, from the vision you had, you couldn't tell.
No.
Well, I mean, at
Arval is
least
gonna
that
say
means
like,
that.
Arval's gonna be like, and kind of like try seemingly kind of be like, should we maybe check outside?
Yeah,
Not
I
a bad
heard some
idea.
shattering. Did anything happen?
And we got to get out of here anyway. Or we're gonna so Anna, we can take Anna back to the barracks to lay down. So we're gonna pay my check, or pay our check, and then
Oh
y'all
yeah,
can get me later, and we'll head on out.
Okay.
no dine and dashing.
As
Mhm.
you all step out of the restaurant, something catches your eye to the side of you on the side of the street, and it's as if you see this like purple tinged rift opens up next to you,
Oh.
and
Hmm.
looking through the rift, you can see I'll just tell you this. You don't need to roll. You see, it seems as if the other side of the rift seems to be kind of like up on a bit of a small hill, and past the hill is like some sort of city. That said, it is not like a, Zelenian city from, DM to you guys here. It is sort of like a, kind of turn of the millennia modest human city. So not like a, not like an urban center, but a decent, kind of sized city / town kind of area.
Okay, so
and-
like Berkeley versus San Francisco.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
And
Or maybe like Fairfield versus San Francisco.
I haven't been to Fairfield, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like San Francisco. It's not like skyscrapers.
Mhm.
And so that's kind of in the background. In the more close foreground, you see a few things that are kind of strange. You see basically, you see two vehicles. One of which is a van that seems to have like the back part of it open, and it has some like insignia on it that you don't recognize. But there is labeling that says Amber 3 Defense Force.
Amber 3 Defense Force. Okay.
And so that's kind of a bit to the side. More in front of you, this is something that's kind of weird to explain. You actually see through this rift. There is another rift that's kind of there, but it's sort of angled to the sides. You don't really get to see what's through it. However, it's as if someone like crashed a truck into where the rift is. So you see like the back half of a truck sticking out of this rift, and there you can see kind of around the edges of the rift. There's like rubble and stuff like that too, and there's just kind of some stuff there. But again, you can't really see the rift itself. Between both of those vehicles, you see 3 people. Two of them are one of them is kind of on the ground, and they're sort of sitting on the ground, but like holding their foot, and you can see it looks like someone like just messed up their foot. Like it's ripped to shit. And a second person is seemingly kind of like over them, trying to like see if there's anything they can do medically for them, but there's not, they don't exactly have anything on them, so there's not really too much. The third person is seemingly kind of as if kind of like basically sort of like having a defensive stance. They're holding a gun, and they're sort of kind of sweeping around as if they're looking for someone, and then they happen to turn towards you and face the rift that you are in, and you can see that this is a human female with bright blonde hair. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Aww.
Wait, did I see the very last thing? Was it a human male with bright blonde hair?
It was a human female with bright blonde hair.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So I'll just say, Aaron, this is the person that you saw from your vision. You can tell that.
Huh.
Oh wow, damn, the plot didn't so much thicken as in like get a whole new dimension. Nice.